Hello everyone, welcome to our exploration of everyday mysteries. Today, let's talk about something we all do, multiple times a day in fact, but rarely discuss openly or even acknowledge with our peers, using a public restroom. It's a universal experience, yet shrouded in a bit of anxiety and a whole lot of unspoken rules. You walk in, perhaps after waiting in line, quickly scan the stalls, see the toilet, and your first instinct, driven by years of ingrained caution, is to avoid contact at all costs. It's almost a reflex, isn't it? Maybe you meticulously line the seat with layers of toilet paper, creating a makeshift barrier, or you hover, squatting precariously above the bowl, engaging muscles you didn't even know you had, all to avoid letting your skin touch the perceived danger zone. This public toilet two-step, this elaborate dance of avoidance, is a ritual born from fear, a fear that's been carefully cultivated over time. We've been taught, through whispers and warnings, that public toilet seats are crawling with invisible enemies, lurking and waiting to pounce. Stories of people catching diseases, contracting bizarre ailments, or suffering unimaginable consequences from a simple touch to a toilet seat have become urban legends, passed down through generations, gaining momentum and embellishment with each retelling. These tales, often lacking any scientific basis, are fueling our anxiety, driving us to perform increasingly elaborate and uncomfortable bathroom acrobatics. But what if I told you that much of what we believe about public toilet seats is simply not true? What if I said that hovering, the very act we believe is protecting you, isn't doing its job, and might actually be harming your body, leading to discomfort and potential long-term issues? The human body, in its infinite wisdom, is designed to eliminate waste in a relaxed, supported, and natural position. When we hover, engaging in this unnatural squat, we disrupt this carefully calibrated natural process, creating unnecessary tension in our muscles, putting strain on our joints and potentially leading to a host of other health issues down the line. Today, we'll separate fact from fiction, debunk the myths surrounding public restrooms, explore the real risks, the actual dangers that might be present, and learn how to navigate the often unpleasant world of public restrooms in a way that truly supports your health and well-being. We'll delve into the science behind it all, examining the evidence and challenging long-held beliefs. We'll confront the reality of germs, understanding their behavior and how they actually spread, and we'll hear from medical experts gathering their insights and advice that might just change your mind about that seemingly terrifying toilet seat. It's time to rethink our ingrained bathroom habits, to question the norms we've blindly followed for so long. It's time to make informed choices that benefit our bodies, promoting both hygiene and physical well-being. So take a deep breath, prepare to challenge your assumptions, and let's get started on this journey to a healthier and less anxious bathroom experience. Hovering over a public toilet seat, that seemingly innocuous act, asks your body to perform a feat of endurance and coordination that is, frankly, unnatural. It's a position our bodies simply weren't designed to maintain for any length of time. Your thighs burn with the effort, each muscle fiber screaming in protest, your core tightens, bracing against the instability, working overtime to keep you suspended, and your pelvic floor is on high alert, clenched and ready for action, even though it should be doing the opposite. Instead of relaxing to let waste out, as it naturally would when you're seated, your muscles are tense, creating a physical barrier to proper elimination. This sends mixed signals to your brain and bladder, confusing the natural reflexes that govern urination. It's like trying to start a car with the brakes on. The pelvic floor, a complex sling of muscles supporting your bladder, uterus, and rectum, needs to relax completely for proper and efficient urination. It's a crucial part of the process. Hovering keeps these muscles clenched and contracted, preventing them from fully releasing, making it difficult, if not impossible, for your bladder to empty fully and completely. Imagine squeezing a water balloon with one hand while simultaneously trying to empty it with the other. It's a counterproductive effort. Some water, or in this case urine, always stays behind, trapped by the resistance. This small amount of leftover urine might seem insignificant, but it can become a significant problem over time. If you make it a habit to hover regularly day after day, you inadvertently train your body to urinate under stress and tension, reinforcing this dysfunctional pattern, leading to chronic, incomplete emptying of the bladder. This can lead to a cascade of urinary issues and potentially serious long-term complications. Over time, your bladder may even forget how to fully empty completely, even in the comfort and privacy of your own home. This vicious cycle can cause a range of uncomfortable and disruptive urinary issues, all stemming from the simple act of trying to avoid contact with a toilet seat. The very solution you believe is protecting you from germs and bacteria may actually be the underlying source of future health problems and discomfort. Hovering is not a harmless habit or a quirky preference. It's a significant risk factor for your long-term pelvic health and well-being. Sitting down comfortably is how your body is naturally designed and intended to function during elimination. Don't let unfounded fears and anxieties dictate a behavior pattern that could ultimately harm you in the long run. Trust in your body's innate design and its natural ability to function as it was intended. Let's delve into the science behind the pelvic floor and its function during elimination. Understanding the mechanics at play can empower you to make informed choices about your bathroom habits. We're going to explore how different positions affect your body's ability to release urine effectively. When you sit, your thighs are fully supported by the toilet seat, creating a stable base. This support is crucial for the relaxation process we're about to discuss, and your pelvic floor can fully relax, a state of release that's essential for complete bladder emptying. When the pelvic floor muscles are relaxed, they're not actively contracting or resisting the flow of urine, giving your bladder the green light to empty completely and efficiently. This relaxation allows the urinary sphincter, the muscle that controls the release of urine, to open fully. Hovering, on the other hand, keeps your pelvic floor tense and engaged. This constant tension prevents the muscles from fully relaxing, making it hard for the urinary sphincter to open completely, restricting the natural flow of urine. The sphincter needs to be fully open to allow for efficient emptying and the bladder to contract efficiently. The bladder muscle, known as the detrusor muscle, needs to contract strongly and smoothly to push urine out. The result? A weak, sporadic flow that can be frustrating and uncomfortable. You might find yourself straining or pushing to try and force the urine out, and incomplete emptying, leaving residual urine in the bladder. This leftover urine can lead to a host of problems down the line. Over time, this strain and tension can weaken your pelvic floor muscles, making them less effective at supporting your pelvic organs, leading to issues like stress incontinence, a condition that can significantly impact your quality of life. Leaking urine involuntarily when you cough, sneeze, or laugh. These everyday activities can become a source of anxiety and embarrassment. Incomplete emptying also significantly raises your risk of developing urinary tract infections, or UTIs. As leftover urine sitting in the bladder is a breeding ground for bacteria, providing the perfect environment for them to multiply and cause infection. Think of it like driving your car with the parking brake engaged. You're putting unnecessary strain on the system. You're essentially fighting your own body's natural mechanisms, creating resistance where there shouldn't be any. The act of hovering, often meant to protect you from germs, actually increases your risk of infection and pelvic floor dysfunction in the long run. Sitting down is the physiological green light your body needs to fully relax and empty your bladder effectively. Don't sabotage your own system by hovering. Listen to your body's natural cues. Let your body work as it was designed, allowing for a more comfortable and complete bathroom experience. Urologists and pelvic floor specialists agree. Sit down and relax when you use the toilet. They see the consequences of hovering, urgency, frequency, incontinence, and chronic UTIs every day. Dr. Stephanie Prendergast, a pelvic health expert, explains that incomplete emptying leads to more frequent urges and overactive bladder. Studies show urine flow is best when sitting, not hovering. The science is clear. Sitting allows your urinary system to function properly. Doctors aren't worried about toilet seat myths. They're worried about your health. The real risks are from hovering, not sitting. Trust the experts. Sitting is the healthier choice. Let's tackle the big fear, catching a disease from a public toilet seat. The truth? It's almost impossible. Viruses like HIV and herpes can't survive on a cold, dry toilet seat. Bacteria like chlamydia and gonorrhea require direct sexual contact, not casual skin contact. Your skin is a strong barrier. Unless you have an open wound, germs can't get in. Stomach bugs like norovirus are more likely to spread via your hands, not your bottom. Studies show everyday items like phones and keyboards harbor more bacteria than toilet seats. The myth persists because of the ick factor, not science. The real risk is what you touch with your hands, not what touches your skin. Focus on hand hygiene, not seat avoidance. If the toilet seat isn't the main source of germs, what is? High-touch surfaces, door handles, stall locks, toilet paper dispensers, and especially the flush handle. These are the real hotspots for bacteria and viruses. Many people don't wash their hands properly, so germs spread from these surfaces to you. Faucet handles and soap dispensers can also recontaminate your hands after washing. Touchless fixtures help, but aren't always available. The key takeaway: your hands are the main vehicle for germs. Use a paper towel to touch handles when possible. The real battle is won at the sink, not the stall. There's another hidden risk: the toilet plume. Flushing aerosolizes tiny droplets from the bowl, sending germs into the air and onto surfaces. Most public toilets don't have lids, so you can't contain the plume. Lining the seat with toilet paper doesn't help. It's likely already exposed to airborne germs. The best defense? Flush and leave the stall quickly. Don't linger after flushing. Assume every surface could be contaminated. This isn't cause for paranoia, just diligence. Wash your hands thoroughly before leaving. Let's put it all together with a practical survival guide. First, sit down, don't hover. If the seat looks dirty, wipe it or use an antibacterial wipe. Relax and let your body do its job. Flush and exit the stall immediately to avoid the toilet plume. Never put your bag on the floor, use the hook. Master hand washing? Use soap and water, scrub for at least 20 seconds, and dry your hands completely. Use a paper towel to turn off the faucet and open the door. Avoid placing your phone on any restroom surface, clean your phone regularly. These simple steps, sit, flush and flee, wash well and protect your belongings, are your best defense. Don't let fear dictate your habits. Be smart, be prepared, and stay healthy. You can conquer any public restroom. We've busted the myths and revealed the real risks of public restrooms. Hovering strains your pelvic floor and leads to long-term problems, while sitting is safe and healthy. You won't catch a disease from a clean-looking toilet seat. The real threats are high-touch surfaces and airborne particles. The power to stay healthy is in your hands, literally. Wash thoroughly, use smart habits, and don't let fear control you. Next time you face a public toilet, remember, resist the urge to hover. Take a seat, relax, and let your body work as it should. You're making the smart, science-backed choice for your health.